Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be using some new products that I got recently. And yeah, I'm just going to be testing them out and see how they work. So I'm only going to be showing you the new products, not every single thing that I use on my face because otherwise we're going to be here forever. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I have some things from MAC, Milani, Too Faced, Morphe, so we're just kind of play around with it and see how it goes. So the first thing, I have this little MAC Gold Light Strobe Cream, and I've been meaning to get this for a while. This is just like a little sample size. I recently saw that MAC came out with like a whole new collection with like the dazzle shadows, the hyper real foundations, the glosses and stuff. So when I heard about the hyper real foundation, I was kind of interested, but I was also kind of thinking that it was like too similar to the strobe cream. So I ended up just getting a sample of the strobe cream because the lady said that the hyper real foundation was more suited for like oily skin people, so I'm gonna stay away from that. But yeah, let's just go ahead. I'm taking quite a bit. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to use, but just gonna take some and I guess put that all over my face. I hope it's hydrating enough because the foundation that I'm gonna be using today is like pretty matte. I mean, it feels like it is. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I just bought this like last week and I have used it a couple of times already. Just because I wanted to get a feel for it before I sat down to use it. It is matte, but it actually looks really nice on the skin and kind of makes you look flawless. At least I think so. And I took like a pump and a half, and I am gonna mix it with the NYX foundation mixer to make it just a little bit darker. I actually don't think you need that much because this foundation goes a long way. And it has really nice coverage. And the few times that I've used it, I always have leftover foundation on the back of my hand. So you really don't need that much. Even though it's matte, I don't think it dries out my skin, which is nice. It doesn't emphasize any dry areas or make me look worse. I don't think I put enough of the foundation mixer, but that's okay. Try to use as much as possible here. I'm just going to take whatever's left on the back of my hand and wipe it off and apply a little bit more. I think the coverage is really nice. Okay, so I just did my bronzer and eyebrows, highlight and stuff. My eyebrows are not looking the best, but that's okay. For blush, I actually have two new Milani Baked blushes. I really like the formula. I use them quite often actually. This one is in the shade Rose de Oro. And I also bought Luminoso. This is a blush that I've been thinking about getting for a long time just because I love like peachy blushes. So I went ahead and just bought it. But I do like Milani's formula for the blushes and the shade just looks so pretty. So I'm just going to pop that on my cheekbones. On my cheeks. And they are pigmented, so you kind of have to be careful with them to not apply like too much. Such a nice color. It doesn't look as intense in person. So next, I'm just gonna go into my eyes, and I have a palette that I bought like a little while ago. I just haven't had a chance to use it yet. But this is the Morphe 39A, and this is pretty new. I think I just got it like last week. This is the new MAC Dazzle Shadow liquid eyeshadows. And there were a couple that I was interested in, but I just ended up getting this one, and it is in the shade Blinking Brilliant, and it's like a coppery orange. So I thought I would get the most use out of this one, besides the other colors. So I'm not sure if I want to do, since this is orange, I'm not sure if it's going to look okay with like greens or purples. I'm not really sure. I don't want to just do like an orange eyeshadow. I'm going to try to do something with like the purpley shades over here in the corner. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully this looks okay, because I plan on filming another video after this. I'm going to try to read the names off of the thingy as I go. So, okay. I want to go into Bear. Like I said before, I'm going to try to play around with the purpley shades and then pop the liquid eyeshadow in like the center of my lid maybe. We'll see. They are a little bit on the darker side, so I'm a little bit scared. I'm going to go into the shade Passion first. And, oh, that's pigmented. I'm going to tap that. Oh, that's really pigmented. Wow. So I'm just kind of packing that in the outer corner, and then, oh wow, that's so pigmented. Okay, yeah, you don't need a whole lot. I'm gonna like turn my brush to the side where I didn't pack it, and then try to just blend that out a little bit into the crease. I'm gonna go back and forth with that one and the first shade I used to try to like blend out the edges. Now with a smaller brush with pointier, I'm gonna take the same shade, the purple shade, and try to pack it on a little bit more. And then blend into the crease again. With the same small brush, I'm going to take the shade next to it, which is Create, and I'm going to try to just place it on the lid a little bit more close to the purple, but not all the way over. And this is like the super vibrant purple, so we'll see how that looks. That's actually really pigmented, and I like how the color's showing up like it does in the pan, like really vibrant and intense. So I'm digging it. I don't know how this color is gonna look with this, to be honest, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Just bringing that out into the inner corner a little bit. Take a little brush, and I'm grabbing the shade Artistic, Gonna pop that like in the little inner third of the eyelid. Just a little bit. Going back to the purple shade again to blend that out a little bit more. No. It looks a little crazy, but just bear with me. Okay, so I'm taking my Dazzle shadow, and this is what the wand looks like. So I'm just gonna pop that where I put the bronzy shade and a little bit over the purple. I wish the lights that I have would do it justice. I'm using my phone right now, but look at that. I hope you guys were able to see with the flashlight what that looks like, but it's really pretty and I'm actually really liking it with the purple. I'm gonna do my lower lash line while it dries, and then I'll try to add a little bit more and see how it layers. I'm gonna run the shade Vivid just to tie in with the orange on my lower lash line. This is the same brush I used for the purple on my eyelid, so it's kind of blending in with the orange really nicely. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and I think I'm going to go into the shade Forever, which is like the darker purple. And I'm going to put that really close to my lash line. I'm going to go back to the other brush to try to blend that out a little bit. So it's like a nice transition. And going back to the pencil brush, I'm going to grab just the tiniest bit of the black shade. It's called Muse. And I'm just taking literally like the tiniest bit on my brush. And it looks like it's really pigmented, so I'm so scared. I kind of regret doing the black, but I'm just going to go back to my other brush and try to blend that out. I'm going to take a little bit more purple. And I'm really smoking that out, like not even being careful as like how far down it goes. Whenever I do my eyeshadow now, I've been really liking smoking that out and like bringing it really low. So okay, I think I'm going to leave that as it is, and I'm going to try to do a second coat of this. I don't think you need it because it looks really pretty. Like I said before, the soft lights that I have are not really doing it justice, but in person it does look really pretty. So I'm just going to take a little bit more, try to see how it works on top. Okay, that layers really nicely. It doesn't like lift the product or anything, like it looks really good. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between one eye and the other, but that looks really good. I kind of turned the light down a little bit so you guys could see the sparkle better. So I'm really happy with the eyeshadow palette. I'm really happy I bought it just because it has like a nice mix of color. It has the purples, the greens, the blues, and your typical browns, but I really like how you could get so many looks out of it. And it's pretty inexpensive compared to other palettes and other brands. And you get a lot for what you pay. And the pigmentation is there. It blended out pretty nicely. I was a little bit scared at first because the purple shade was like more pigmented than I was expecting. And I think I applied too much, which was giving me a little bit of a hard time, but I think I blended it out pretty decently. Okay, so I think all we have left is lips. I have like 4 new lipsticks just because there were a lot of deals going on for National Lipstick Day, and you know, MAC was doing free ones and Too Faced was having buy one get one free. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick all the lipsticks, not that you know you care, but so this first one is Mixed Media, which is like a darkish red with a little bit of like purple in it, but like super dark. It's really pretty. Haven't used it yet. I don't think it would go with this look, so we're gonna save that for another time. I do have a purple one, but it's like a super light purple. This one's in the shade Epic. And this reminds me of one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I think the shade Clover. I haven't seen it side by side, but it just looks so similar. And the two that I have from Too Faced are, this one's not that new, but it's new to me. This one is in the shade Cool Girl. And then I also got one of the Natural Nudes. I've worn this one once before, and I really like the color and the formula. It's not matte, so it won't dry out your lips, and it has like a nice shine to the lips. This one's in the shade Birthday Suit, and it looks like that. And I feel like this is my perfect nude. When I was swatching it at Ulta, I'm pretty sure it's like a dupe for the Anastasia, the matte lipsticks in the Bullet and the shade Nude, I think. They look really similar. I'm just gonna go in with this one because I think it's the one that's gonna match my eyes the best, so. Okay, so I just did my mascara and my setting spray, and I'm pretty much done. So I just wanted to do like a little recap. I'm really impressed with the eyeshadow palette. I was actually really surprised at the pigmentation that it had, and it blended out really nicely. And I'm happy that the colors in the pan show up like that on your eyelids. Really happy with it. The foundation was nice as well. I think it looks pretty good, and it has like pretty full coverage in my opinion. I don't have that many blemishes right now. I do have like a couple scars over here, but it covered them up really good. But yeah, the blush is nice. The lipstick I really like. I really think it's like my perfect nude in a lipstick. So, and I fucking love the Dazzle shadows. If they weren't like $20 some, I would probably buy more, but I'm not gonna because they're expensive. But I really like how it looks. Yeah, it'll actually turn out pretty okay with the purple. Look how pretty that looks. So out of all the products I used today, I'm not really disappointed with anything. I really liked everything, and I'm pretty happy with my purchases. I don't have to return anything, so that's good. But yeah, this is the final look. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!